Hello future bride and grooms, welcome back to The Wedding Boss. Today I'm going to be sharing another wedding horror story with you, so let's get into it. Today's wedding horror story was sent in by a previous bride called Caitlin. Caitlin said, I should have known things were off when my wedding planner Lisa showed up to our final venue walkthrough in sweatpants and flip-flops, but I was too deep into the planning chaos to question it. Everything started unraveling 3 days before the wedding when Lisa wasn't answering my messages or calls. She was completely MIA. When I finally tracked her down through her assistant, she had forgotten our wedding was that weekend and had taken a spontaneous beach trip. Then, to make matters worse, my fiance's one request was to choose our wedding cake. He decided on a towering, elegant 5-tier buttercream cake with gold leaf. But when it arrived on the day of our wedding, my mum sent me a photo of it in our reception, and it was a lopsided 2-tier cake that looked like a child's art project. I called the bakery and told them it wasn't our cake, but the bakery swore it was. I pulled up my invoice and it turned out the cake they delivered was in another person's name, but it was too late to fix anything. I started to cry, but I had no choice but to pull it together. I had a glass of champagne, finished getting my hair and makeup done, and put on my beautiful dress. While everything mostly worked out thanks to my mum stepping in, I still walked down the aisle knowing we had a cake my fiance would be upset with and no wedding planner in sight. But hey, we're still married and at least the photos were good. Well, I'm really glad that Caitlin can see the bright side out of this, but this is one thing that I stress to couples so much, that you need to be staying in touch with your vendors. Once you book them and pay your deposit, yes, they're secured, but it's always a really good idea to get in touch with those vendors a month before, a week before your wedding, just to confirm all of the details, including the location of your wedding, the time, what time they're arriving to set up or deliver items like your cake. And if you do this, it just makes sure that there's no room for error, that everyone knows what's happening, where it's happening, and it's just going to save you a lot more stress, especially last minute stress like this. Unfortunately, their wedding planner booking a last minute trip was just absolutely crazy. But again, maybe if there had been a little bit more of a follow-up in the month leading up to the wedding, this could have all been confirmed and double checked. But I mean, if Lisa was there, their wedding planner, at the final run through of the venue, then I'm not sure how she could miss their wedding date. So unfortunately, this case sounds like a terrible planner, in my opinion. So just please do yourselves a favor, always double check, triple check with your venues and vendors. They're not going to get tired of you confirming things. That's their job. So to save yourself your sanity on your wedding day, make sure you do those last follow-ups with your venue and your vendors to make sure that there's no hiccups like these on your wedding day. If you like this advice or this wedding horror story, then make sure you click and subscribe to my channel below and follow along for more tips, tricks, and professional wedding planning advice so I can help you on your wedding planning journey. I'll see you soon.